Welcome back to California Live Podcast, and today we're delighted to introduce to you our guest and talk about his art. Andrew, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for introducing your pieces of art to us. I saw how detailed your work is, and I would like to begin with your story. How did it all happen? What was the thing that inspired you to start with the arts and be so detailed?
Hello, thank you for having me here today. So what I can tell you about my art and about me, this story started long time ago. I think when I was 9 years old, I started my art career. My parents saw that I draw a lot of pictures as usual kids. I think do same thing. They and me draw cartoon heroes and make a copy of superhero pictures and other stuff like that. My parents showed that in art school to professional art teacher, and this teacher said that guy will be an artist. He have to start his education.
Right.
And almost 25 years I'm in art.
Wow, that's impressive. So what was the thing that you started with? Was that an art school, or you just started by your own? You were self-taught?
I draw by myself some kids stuff, and since 9 years old I start my graduation in art school in small town on south of Russia. It's Taganrog city. It's a Rostov region. And after 5 years in this art school, I went to Rostov-on-Don and start my next level. It's I don't know how it's called in USA. I think it's Polytechnique or something like that. It's maybe art college. And I didn't finish that because in the second year I tried to take exam in Moscow State Art University Art Institute by name of Surikov.
Right.
And I did that, and I went to Moscow, and half of my life I live in Moscow and worked with sculpture.
From what I saw, you have a lot of sculptures which remind me of Rome. And that leads me to a question. Who or what was your main inspiration? Which sculptures or other artists?
I got great teachers everywhere, in art school, in Polytechnique, in university, in college, in Polytechnique. I have experience. I worked with my teacher. His name is Sergey Ivannikov. He's a Rostov sculptor, and that was my first experience as a professional sculptor who make monuments for cities. And a lot of guys who learned with me, they choose specific art way. They choose a special style and create some stuff in this way. But when I sculpted, when I helped to my teacher with a big monument, I think that's what I want to do, because this is not just sculpture. This historical thing. You leave your pieces in history, and another generation, next generations, will see that on the street, on the squares, and this is big responsible. You have to do something really good, and you have to think about future. And I worked in this way, and when I moved to Moscow, I worked with the best Russian sculptors who built a lot of huge monuments everywhere in Russia and in Israel. I made by myself with my name on the base of sculpture. I made in a few countries. It's Bulgaria, Russia, France, some in Ukraine, in the USA, and I love work with clay, with bronze, with another kind of material, and create something that can make a good mood for people who see, who watch on this sculpture. I hope when they look at the sculptures, my sculptures,
Right.
They think about important thing, if it's historical person, or think about main idea what I put into my object. When I've been here in the USA second time, I met sculptor Stanley J. Watts, and he asked me, what is the main thing, what do you want, what's the main message in your life, what you want to send to next generation? And I thought about it a long time, and I gave him my answer that I want to be a peacemaker, you know. Through my art, I want to make a peace on the world, and I want the people can see war heroes just on the skull, on the monument, not in the life. I think all military heroes and wars have to be in a history, not in our modern history or next on the future. And you know, in Russia, we when we make monuments, this is three main way. This is a church persons, like some saint mans. This is historical or politician persons, right, and military. On Instagram, I follow this. These persons, imagined persons. They have a page on Instagram, and I follow them, and I saw how people tag them, and everyone smile, everyone happy, and that make me happy. And I hope in the future we will make real heroes. I don't tell that military heroes is not heroes. I mean heroes like scientists, like writers, poetry, sports person, or I don't know, maybe Denzel Washington. I made his portrait. This is private order. I can't show, but
Okay.
that was funny. You. When I work on this piece, I made a smiling movie actor. It's not,
Yeah.
serious general or
Right.
somebody like that. And I have an idea, make an gallery with famous hockey players. Like a lot of NFL team has museums with busts of those famous players.
That was a fantastic episode. I am really impressed with what you are, delivering to the world, and we'll do our best to help you to spread the message to the world.
Okay, I hope see you soon.